Hello, diamond painting lovers. Lazy Retired Granny here. Today is March 14th, 2023, Tuesday morning at about 8:35 a.m. I started this new whip, which I ordered from Temu. It's my last one from that order. And it's a full canvas, round drill, 17 colors. It's a 20 by 30 centimeters. And I checked this morning, and this is still available for $1.99. I paid $1.79 for it, but I think that was with a discount code. Whoops. So, yeah. So far, I'm enjoying it. I've only worked on it about, I don't know how long. I just started it. So, yeah, I am deciding which letter to go with. This has all letters, not in order. No numbers, no symbols. Yay, yay, yay. Looks like I just have two J's, so maybe I'll fill those in quick. Get that one out of the way since there's only two of them. So I found this site that is where'd that other J go? There it is. A random question generator. So I thought I would do that. You just click on the button and it brings up a question and you answer it. And I thought, oh, that would be kind of fun. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and click the button. Okay, and it says, what is one story you love to tell but rarely get the chance? Well, none of my stories do I get to ever tell because I don't go anywhere to tell anybody anything. But now that I have here, I can tell all kinds of stories. I guess my favorite story to tell right now, which I've already told, is about Ellie, my dog, and how she came into my life. But if you haven't seen that video, I'll just tell it again. Okay, so back in, I think it was like March or April, I can't really remember, of 2014, there was this dog running around where we used to live, and we still lived out in the country, so all kinds of animals running around out there. But there was this dog that was just running around. I thought it was, one of the farmer's dogs or something, somebody else's, and just was out playing. And then our mail carrier stopped and she goes, do you know whose dog that is? And I said, no. And she says, well, it was running out on the busy street. And she says, it's just a stray. So I started asking around. I drove around and asked people, and nobody knew whose dog it was. Well, it kept going up to my son, who lived next door, and just loved him to death. And so I said, well, I'm going to put a thing on Facebook and see if this dog belongs to anybody. and take her to the vet and see if she has a chip, because it was a female. She's a female. So I did that, and she didn't have a chip. And they looked her over, and she seemed, to be healthy and everything. Well, I called around, and they said, well, I could turn her in to one of the animal shelters, or I could do exactly what I was doing, trying to find the owner. So we searched and searched and searched, and nobody claimed her. So after 30 days, I guess, from what I'm told, you can claim the dog. So we just kept her. So after 30 days, I took her back to the vet for a really good checkup. And when we took her in, she was really thin. She hadn't been eating, obviously. And so we started feeding her, and but she looked like she was putting on a little bit of weight. So I took her to the vet, and they gave her all of her shots and whatnot. And he said, oh, by the way, she's pregnant. Okay. So they did an ultrasound, and he thought he saw 5 puppies in there. So we put her on a good diet and made sure that, she stayed really healthy and whatnot. Now, she was so needy. She did not like being left by herself. Once she claimed my son's house and my house, and she just, clung to us. I think she was so happy to have a family that paid attention to her and fed her, and, she had all the comfort she needed. So actually, the first vet visit, they did x-rays, and that's when they said 5 puppies. Well, then she had to go back for her next set of shots, and then they did an ultrasound, and he said, well, we think there's 6 puppies in there, the best that we can tell. Now, she was not a big dog, and she was American Stafford Pit Bull, and she was small, and she only weighed about 35 pounds. So then they told us about when she was going to have the babies. Well, on May 2nd, 2014, luckily my son was home. She started having her babies. And she, at the time, was, the vet thought, only about 1.5 years old. And this was her first litter, of course, and she was, I don't want to say she was scared, but my son had to help her deliver the babies and give them to her, and she, did the cleaning and all that. Well, she had 5 babies, and we thought, okay, she's, done. And my son started walking off, and here came another baby. So we had 6 babies. Well, then here came baby number 7, baby number 8. And I told my son, I'll help take care of the babies till we can find homes or give them to the rescue or whatever, but I'm not keeping any puppies. Well, the babies were coming out like all black or some black with white, and then a couple that were white with spots. And when number 9 was born, she came out brown with one white paw and a little bit of white on her nose. And I said, oh my gosh, if that's a girl, she's mine. I don't know what it was. I just fell in love with her. And so my son turned her over and he goes, well, Mom, you got yourself a puppy. She's a girl. And for some reason I've got glare right there and I can't see the letters. So Ellie was number 9, or the letters, I mean. So after Ellie was born, here came number 10. Well, then that was it. And so my son said, well, I have to run to the store quick. You know, it looks like she's done having her babies. So he went up to the store and he was on his way back when Mama had puppy number 11. Yeah. So, but she delivered it okay, and he got home and, you know, was there for her. So yeah, she had 11 puppies. So I have had Ellie since the second she was born, and I always say I got the pick of the litter. Yeah, so she'll be 9 this year in May. And she has been the best dog. I just love her to death. And all the puppies were born alive. They were all healthy. We took them to the vet the next day, which caused quite a stir in the vet's office with these 11 puppies. So yeah, it was an interesting 8 weeks with the puppies. Fun times. But we did get Mama spayed. And Ellie got spayed also when she was old enough. Whoops. I'm having a hard time with getting to the bees over there. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. So yeah, so that's that story. So I think this would be fun to do the random question. My son went back to work today. He's been off 2 weeks because he had his gallbladder out and then the complications. He got his tube out last Wednesday when he went to the doctor. After he got the tube out, then he got to feeling a lot better. That tube was not fun for him. So he works from home. So, yeah. So things are getting back to normal again. On the road to recovery. He hasn't had any complications after surgery. He's done really well. When we went out Sunday to the dollar stores, that was the most activity he's done since surgery, and he said, okay, no more stops. You know, I need to go rest. And I said, oh, I do too. So, yeah, I did a video this morning of my completion and a review of this one. I think this is going to go really fast. Yeah, this morning when I was getting this painting out, number one, I couldn't remember where I put it to get it flattened out. So then I found it, and then I couldn't find the drills for it. It's like, what did I do with those drills? And so then I found them, and I need to, I guess, write myself notes. Where did I put this? Ellie decided to come visit me here. I don't know if you can hear her tail wagging, hitting on the chair. But yeah, we don't have anything exciting going on today. They canceled our snowstorm that we were supposed to get this morning and replaced it with a fog advisory. I'm looking for more bees. But it was cold this morning. It was 32 degrees. And it looks like the fog is finally gone. It wasn't that bad. When I took the boys to school, it was fine. All right, how about the W's next? 10. Sorry, she might be jiggling the camera over here. She wants me to throw her toy. She likes to play tug. And she's getting bored with winter because she can't go outside and run and play, and it's just a muddy mess out there, and she doesn't enjoy the rain that much. I don't blame her. Plus, it's been so cold. I got it. I got it. All right, ready? So I have to throw her toys inside so that she can go find it. She likes to play hide and seek. I play that with her in the house. I hide things and she has to go find them. Usually treats. We've been playing that since she was a puppy, and She remembers all the hiding spots. Oh, she's so funny. So I'm going to warm up my spaghetti for lunch and garlic bread. And I'm going to watch the show that I started watching yesterday on Acorn TV and fell asleep. So I'm going to do that earlier so that I don't nod off. Try to get some knitting done. I'm going to do this section down here and this morning here, get it done, and then I'm going to watch the show and get some knitting done. I'll have to show that what I'm working on slowly. I've been doing more diamond painting than knitting lately. But you know, you go through those phases. Sometimes I knit more than I diamond paint. But I think I want to get my, I always say that, I think. I got to stop saying that. I want to get my stash down. My plan for my diamond paintings, I want to keep checking Hobby Lobby for their sales on the Diamond Art Club ones. I'm really looking forward to starting those. But I want to work down some of my other stash before I, or inventory before I do those. I only have 2 more bigger canvases to do from my prior orders, other than that I got from Hobby Lobby, those 4 that I got. I try to do 1 bigger canvas a month, and then my 2 packs or my 4 packs or my 6 packs, and then I do 1 of my mystery paintings a month. I do believe I have, I'm going to have to look because what I've got for next month, I can't remember. I pull them out and then I, lay them flat, and then I forget what I pulled out for the next month. So it's kind of a mystery to me. I have a 2-pack. I do know I have my 2 ladies that I'm going to do. But that's all I remember. Other than this bigger one that I'm going to be starting, and my mystery. I don't know what else I have. How do you guys work your paintings? Do you have a goal each month, or do you just get one out and start it? That's what I used to do. I just pick one out and do it. But I like how I'm doing it now. It gives me something to look forward to, and gives me a chance to look at my older diamond paintings. I want to get through the ones that I ordered in 2021. I don't know how many more I have from that. Let me look in my book. Okay, I've got one. Two. And then I have a 4-pack. And that's it from 2021. Then I'll start on 2022. I did order a lot of diamond paintings last year. It just snowballed on me. Because before then, I didn't have that many in my inventory. Boy, I was a buying fool last year. Yeah, so if you know that Hobby Lobby's clearing out their Diamond Art Club, let me know. We only have one Hobby Lobby here, and then the next closest one I think would be in Albany, which I don't know, about half an hour from here. Is that all the W's? Yay for me. Yeah, this is going really quick. These canvases that are clear, easy to read, they go fast. I think I'll do R next. Okay, well, I'm at about 30 minutes, so I'm going to let you go. Never know. I might be back later. I've been listening to Jeffrey Morrison this morning. Some of his past whip and chats. I think I'm in December of last year that I'm listening to. All right, I'm going to let you go. Please comment if you have any questions or just want to answer the random question with the story. I love reading all the comments and whatnot, and I really appreciate that. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, and happy diamond painting.